Namaskar children. As I had pledged you in the previous lecture that I will discuss about factor theorem. So we are going to discuss about factor theorem today. Actually, it is having very much importance in the sphere of mathematics, especially where there is factorization. And the whole mathematics is depending on figural representation of numerals and literals also. So sometimes we are able to understand that, like, okay, 3 is dividing 3 is dividing 12 and there is no remainder. It means 3 is factor of 12. So that is numeral problem. But hereby in algebraic problems we'll discuss as the remainder theorem we had discussed. First of all, we are going to consider the px, a number px, a polynomial of degree 1 or more than 1, and a is real number. Then if a is real number, then here I think it is very clear x minus a is a linear polynomial. Go to remainder theorem, think on that. In remainder theorem what was said, if a px is divided by linear polynomial x minus a, remainder is pa. Remainder is pa. What is here? What is it then? It is remainder only. So first of all, we are going to consider about the px, the division law you people have learned in class, I think 6th or 7th. We know that dividend is equal to divisor. Px is equal to, say it is x minus a, divisor into quotient, say it is qx plus rx. Okay, rx. Now well clear कि when rx means it is remainder only in polynomial in x, and it is linear, divisor is linear, so it is constant, so this will become pa. This will become pa. The question is, if pa is 0, we have to think it. So we can write here, it is first one, prove. I am proving it. Px can be written as x minus a into qx plus pa plus pa. What is pa? Given to be 0. If pa is 0, then we will see, then px that is equal to x minus a into qx plus 0. Obviously 0 in addition having no importance at all, so we can see px is equal to x minus a into qx. Okay, it means x minus a is factor of px, also qx is factor. Qx means polynomial in x, so qx is also a factor of px, and x minus a, we have to work on x minus a only. If pa is 0, then x minus a is 0. If I am asking whether 3 is a factor of 15 or not, your answer will be yes, 3 is factor. Though 15 is having another factor also, that is 5. But we need not to go behind that. We need to work on 3 only. We need to think on 3 only. In the same way, we have to work here. Directly we can approach x minus a is factor of px. Okay. Now come on the next. Second part. Second part says pa will be equal to 0 if x minus a is factor of px. When x minus a is factor, from here also we can say if x minus a is factor, then we can write here px that is equal to x minus a as a factor for some multiple qx. If x minus a is factor over here, it means x minus a can be multiplied by any number to get px. So this can be written. Now again will come px is equal to x minus a into qx plus r. It is okay. Px is px over here, x minus a into this can be replaced by its value again px plus r. What is r? That is pa. Remainder is PA. When any number is divided by x minus a, remainder is PA. So shifting it here, I will get PX, that is minus PX, that is PA, means PA is equal to 0. So all for this factor theorem. Factor theorem says x minus a will be factor if PA is 0 and PA will be 0 if x minus a is factor. Next we will take one example for proving it. The question is, examine if x plus 1 is a factor of number 1 x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, number 2 x power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1, number 3 x cube minus x square minus 2 plus under root 2 in bracket into x plus under root 2. We have to examine. Now again recall the theorem. Theorem says it will be factor x minus a will be factor if PA is 0. X minus a is factor if PA is 0. So we will write it in the form of a, x minus a. I am taking first one, x plus 1 can be written as x minus of minus 1. So what is standing for a? That is minus 1. Now we'll examine whether PA is 0. Now Px, will take them separately. Px will be written as x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. So get PA. So PA is P minus 1. So minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 1. So minus number powered by cubic, then it will be negative only. Negative plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. So it is coming to be 0 finally. Plus 2 minus 2, that is 0. If PA is 0, then x minus a is factor. If PA is 0, then x minus a is factor. So we can declare here x minus of minus 1 or x plus 1 is factor. Putting x is equal to a, that is minus 1 over here, we are getting PA 0, therefore x minus a is factor. Come on the next. Again we'll take here Px, it is second part. Px is equal to x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x squares plus x plus 1. Again same thing, we'll keep x minus a. So we'll get here P minus 1, so minus 1 power 4 plus 3 into minus 1 cube plus 3 into minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 1. What is there? It is even number, 4 is even, so it is plus 1. Plus 3 into minus 1 plus 3 into plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. So we have 1 minus 3 plus 3 minus 1 plus 1. So we'll see 3 to 3 got cancelled, 1 to 1 got cancelled, so we'll have 1. Is PA 0? No. We'll see here P minus 1 is not equal to 0, therefore x minus of minus 1, that is x plus 1, is not a factor. Very clear? Not a difficult one. Put the value of x, that is a. If it is coming to be 0, it is being reduced to 0, then factor can be declared. If it is not equal to 0, then we will declare that it is not a factor. Next, again we will take Px. So Px will be here x cube minus x square minus 2 plus under root 2 into x plus under root 2. Again put the value. So P minus 1, that is equal to minus 1 cube minus 1 square minus 2 in plus under root 2 into minus 1 plus under root 2. Students, take care. This is very clearly minus 1. Okay. This is minus 1 square coming to be plus 1, and again minus 1 before it, so it is again minus 1. Hereby we will see minus 1 will be multiplied by the whole. This whole is minus and 1 is also minus. So minus and minus multiplied to be plus. So plus 2 plus under root 2, and this is again under root 2. This is again under root 2. Okay. Now we'll see. It is minus 1 minus 2 plus 2 under root 2. It is minus 2 plus 2 under root 2. It is again not equal to 0. Therefore again x plus 1 is not a factor. So thanks for this, and this is all for today. And by the next I will take some more important questions from your NCERT and other HOTS type questions also. So be with this channel always. You will be benefited for your academics as well as competitives. Thank you.